Hi, Ruby. This is Annie, the scientist. So I actually don't know a lot about pens. So luckily, one of my pens is a pen scientist. So his name is Dr. Whalen, and he is here to help you understand pens. Ruby.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. So do you want to explain who you are first?
Hello, Ruby. I'm a friend of Annie's, Dr. Peters. I'm an engineer for Lockheed Martin, and I help design and engineer pens to be certified for use in outer space. As such, I have expertise in all paradigms of pen design and
Thank you.
implementation of pen designs.
Thank you, Dr. Whalen. So we have some pens here that we're gonna demonstrate for you. Okay. Whoops.
Next time, would you please introduce me as a pengineer?
Yes, he's a pengineer. Okay. So do you want to start with this one?
Okay, so this is a standard ballpoint tab actuated pen, and what this is a ink cartridge with, if you look very closely, you can tell the difference between this and other pens, because if you look very closely at the tip, you'll see a little tiny ball that's seated within the tip of the pen.
It's hard to see.
And as you write, this ball rolls along the surface of the paper and always stays wet because there's ink behind it. There's ink packed all behind it in that white part of it. So when you press the actuator, this forces the pen down the insert down the body of the pen and makes the point stick out so that it can make contact with paper. This particular design does not really dry out quickly. Really, it's built to be retractable, as we call it, more so you don't write accidentally on stuff when you're not intending to. Not so much to preserve it from drying out. Oh yeah, this is an old design. This is what's known as a felt tip pen. You can see it because you'll notice that the tip is pretty big and it's all one piece, and it's a soft, hard, not like it's a sponge-like material. It has little tiny holes in it. It's kind of like a sponge, but it's very hard, and that allows the ink to flow into the tip and then onto the paper. This is it has liquid ink within it, and because of the nature of the tip, it dries out very quickly. Therefore, it's very important in this type of design to keep it closed to prevent the ink from drying out. Okay, so this is the third general type of pen that we're going to speak of today. It's known as a flare pen. And what this is another liquid ink pen, only it doesn't actually have a ball at the end. Ink flows from it, but this is sort of in between a ballpoint pen and a flare point pen. As such, it is important to keep these closed, as they will dry out, but not quite as quickly as a flare point or as a felt point pen.
Okay. Finally, I think this is the type of pen that you had, in that it clicks open.
Oh, this is a very clever design. Yes. This is really just like the first pen we saw. But when you twist it, it has...
Oh, that also has that at the end.
Oh, interesting.
But when you twist it, sorry.
We'll have to consider this for our program. That's very versatile. But this has a mechanism in it which takes the twisting motion and turns it into a pushing motion of the insert. So when you twist it, it therefore, just like your thumb did, the thumb actuated version, it forces the pen out of the tip where it can contact the paper. Oh my!
Where'd it go? Sorry.
Okay,
wait. I'm going to show it here. So as you twist it, you can see these little tabs.
May I? Yeah, can
see the tabs there? Like the little tiny tabs.
Can I show you something?
They fit in.
Whoa! Ah! Where'd it go?
This is a very long video.
And where's the cap?
The cap.
So you see, when this is in here, when I twist it, it actually pushes itself out. See, that's not pulling them apart. This is when the twisting action actually forces the insert out of the cap, and that pushes the white insert,
which fell down somewhere,
which is spring loaded, out of the tip of the pen.
Very nice.
So one more time. You see how the tip is moving?
Yeah. Very nice.
Very clever.
Then we do have a variety of novelty pens to show you that work with a similar mechanism, like this one.
Oh, crab claw pen.
Crab claw pen. See?
Many applications, yeah.
It can also grab things, and it is also a pen.
Very versatile.
This pen, it has a magnet at the end. It's a fish. So you can put it on your refrigerator or on the side of your space capsule.
It's floppy.
And it's floppy.
Very safe for use.
Very safe for use.
In outer space.
And finally, I got this pen with your mom. This is a dinosaur pen. We got this at Universal Studios. You can see.
Very scary pen.
Very scary pen.
Very.
Well, thank you, Dr. Whalen.
My pleasure.
And thank you, Ruby.